Hey everybody, this is Eric. I'm back from my medical leave temporarily to review the new Evil Dead movie, simply titled Evil Dead. But, yeah, this Evil Dead, first thing first, wow. This is the second goriest movie I've ever seen, only behind Dead Alive, which is a Peter Jackson movie from 1992. But yeah, this movie, I know that a lot of people absolutely hate remakes. You know, I do too, usually. Like, Nightmare on Elm Street was terrible. Friday the 13th wasn't as bad as Nightmare on Elm Street, but it was still pretty bad. The Halloween remake actually wasn't that bad. Black Christmas, that was terrible. Horror remakes are not good usually, but Evil Dead, the new Evil Dead, is actually really friggin' good. I'm not playing a joke on you. I'm dead serious when I say this. The new Evil Dead is better than Army of Darkness. Got Jane Levy, she plays Mia. She's kind of our Ash. Well, near the end of the movie, she turns out to be the Ash character, if you will. Shiloh Fernandez plays her brother David, and he also serves as an Ash type of character. And basically what happens with these two characters in particular is they both have like little moments that are references to the original films, and it's not clear who our main character is, but David is kind of the strong force throughout most of the movie. And there's also Lou Taylor Pucci, that's Pucci. He plays Eric. That's my name. He's like David's friend, and he unleashes the beast, if you will. About the actors, most of them suck. Lou Taylor Pucci was actually pretty good. You know, he played the curious character that gets everyone else into trouble pretty well. Shiloh Fernandez, who played David, you know, he was okay, but there's some dialogue that didn't seem natural, and I know it's really hard to pick on dialogue and acting in a movie like this, but it was kind of getting in the way for me. Let's talk about special effects. It's really good. Oh, and about another thing, if you haven't been really following the movie as much, Fede Alvarez, the director, I think that's how you pronounce his name, he claimed that there was no CGI in the movie, and I think he was bullshitting. I can name a few instances in which CGI is used, but I don't want to tell you any of those because it would spoil the movie, and I don't want to do that because this movie's freaking awesome. Yeah, the blood effects, so good. Special effects, like prosthetics, oh my god, it was so good. And there are a lot of very disturbing parts, a lot of good scares, good tension. It was really well shot. It had the famous POV going through the woods. Now that's like a Sam Raimi tradition throughout all of his films, like from Evil Dead to Spider-Man to Oz. You know, he's used that camera technique, and it was really cool to see it used quite a bit in this new Evil Dead film. Yeah, the cabin that they're in, or that they're staying there because Mia is recovering from a relapse because she's a coke addict, and this is apparently the second time that they've tried doing this, and they basically think she's going ape shit because she's like doing all this sick shit. But no, she's actually possessed by the Book of the Dead. Yeah, I really don't want to give away much else about the movie. Great camera work, great special effects, acting wasn't that great. Concentrate on the big picture, because that's what this movie's really about. It's the big picture, it's all the crazy stuff that happens. Tons of references to the old trilogy. It's a really, really great remake, because they didn't copy the original, they paid tribute to it while taking a little twist on their own with the story. That's what good remakes are made out of. That's what they're supposed to do, is to take the story and the director or the writers are supposed to make it their own. And that's what Fede Alvarez did, and they did a terrific job treating the Evil Dead with respect. And besides, with Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell producing, I knew this movie was not going to suck terribly like Nightmare on Elm Street. If I had to say anything else about the movie, is stay after the credits. You will not be disappointed. Just stay after the credits. Besides, the credit sequence at the end is really cool too. For my rating on Evil Dead, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. It is the friggin' best horror movie of the year, and I'm so glad that this movie was good, because it gives me hope for remakes, like for horror remakes. But yeah, I'm gonna take off now. I gotta go to bed. It's like 12:30. But yeah, 8 out of 10 for the new Evil Dead. Go see it. Stay after the credits. Definitely go see Evil Dead. You will not be disappointed.